How's it going, everyone? I'm papermongoloid, and welcome back to Spelunky. Today, we are going to be ninja. Let's enter this, watch the walls shift. Well, not literally watch the walls shift, but watch some text that tells me the walls are shifting. And then see if we can't finally beat the boss of this game. I mean, I've been doing pretty badly. I want to say personal runs, not recorded when I used to play it before I started recording it. I think they went much better than the actual recording sessions. Then again, sometimes I did pretty poorly anyway. So I'm not sure, but we're going to try to defeat the boss. That was almost bad. That was almost really bad. Hey, Snaky. You were waiting for me? Well, that's too bad. I really want the damsel. I don't think there's any good way to get her without having to utilize a rope, though, to get back out, because we're gonna end up using all 3 bombs that we just got in order to get her and get out, and I don't want to have to do that. So let's take a risk here. Take a risk. Bop that snake on the head. Oh, come on, I didn't see that until it was too late. I saw it out of the corner of my eye, just kind of floating down from the top, falling down onto my face, but by then it was too late. By then it was definitely too late, and that makes me pretty sad. That makes me really sad. Anyway, nothing up there that I really want. I mean, there's some... Hey, capey. I really want this cape, so I'm gonna take it. I should probably have taken the specs too, but I'm really hoping that we get the Ujat Eye in this level. Hey, there's that. We can't get that without destroying that shop, and that will cause the shopkeep to hate me for life. And I don't really want that right now. I don't need that on my head, okay? So we're just going to ignore that for now. I really want to get down there. I don't know if there's going to be a good way to get there from anywhere. So I'm just going to go ahead and bomb my way down there. Why not? Please be amazingness. It's not. It's just bombs. I mean, I say it's just bombs. I love bombs. But I was really hoping for something cool. Like, a jetpack. A shotgun. A foot-long sandwich. You know, any of those would have done, really. Hopefully that doesn't kill her. Yeah, she's cool, see? She's fine. She's fine. Don't worry about her. We're gonna grab her. We're gonna head on to the exit. We're gonna throw that rock down there because we don't really need it. There we go. We got our 4 hearts back thanks to the rescuing the damsel. Remember that heart we lost from that spider jumping on our face? Yeah, good times. Good times for sure. Anyway, I'm going to trigger this rock. So, hey. Snakes, I hate snakes. So, of course, that's... Hello. Hello, beautiful. I would like to get... Boink. I would like to get... Oh, why did I do that? Why did I do... Okay. It came down. I wanted that paste. That bomb pasty. So that's what I did. Here we go. We're actually going to trigger this trap. And hopefully it destroys a whole bunch of crud for us. There we go. There we go. It just keeps going down. There we go. I had to throw that, otherwise I was gonna risk getting hit. There's also a pickaxe at the bottom of this, and I do want the pickaxe. Hey, get out of here. Get out of here. I do want the pickaxe. Please tell me he's fake. Okay. I mean, he's a real skeleton. I don't want to say he's fake. You know, that's not for me to make that judgment call. Calling someone else fake. It's not very nice. I don't know if you know that, but it's not very nice. We're going to go ahead and take the idol. We're going to drop it in there. And we're going to continue on with this. Alright, there's nothing over there. That's terrible. That's very terrible. We're going to go ahead and see if we can get something a little bit better than what we have. I don't even know what I mean by that, but... More items. Alright, I hear the damsel. I'm actually just going to give up. I'm actually just going to leave. Getting to her is not going to be the easiest thing in the world right now, so... Forget that. See you later, damsel. You enjoy living in that mine for the rest of your life, however short it may be. We don't have anything to throw down there, but we can smack that down there. Get rid of that guy, because he's spitting acid everywhere. Like Jurassic Park acid. We don't really have anything to throw at that. Which makes me a little sad. Oh, we can use the skull here. We can use the skull here, and hopefully we do it right. Hopefully I don't get killed doing this. There we go. So that sets off the other one. That triggers the giant spider as well. And since I was staring at the spider and the item over there, which is totally not worth what I did, this camera, yeah, not worth it. Totally not worth it. So we got hit for no reason. I'm going to throw this camera in the spike so that hopefully no one ever uses it again. You betrayal camera. Yeah, we can go to it from the regular way. There's no reason to waste the pickaxe because it does have durability. You just can't tell how much. It could break after one hit, could break after, I want to say 100 hits. I don't know how many it actually has. I don't think it has 100 hits, okay? Don't quote me on that. But I'm pretty sure it doesn't have 100 hits. I don't think it's lasted very long whenever I've tried to use it. So, who knows? I mean, Derek, you knows. He created the game, so he programmed it. You know, Spider, forget you. Just, really, just forget you. I'm going to do something stupid right now. I'm going to do that. It's going to trigger it anyway, so I don't know what I thought that was going to accomplish. And hopefully there's not a shop down there. It seems like there's not. So we will be okay. That thing is still moving around down there. What the poop? Alright, so we took out 2 enemies with 1 throw. Nice, very nice. I like it when that happens. Come on, spider. I didn't see you there. I was staring at the gem. Alright. Oh. Didn't see that coming, did you? Alright. One can argue that I didn't see a lot of things coming. And that's probably going to lead to us being killed at some point. I really want that damsel because I've gotten hit a couple times now. And I'm really worried that we're going to end up going into a very bad situation. Yep. Very bad situation here. We need to get out of here as quickly as possible because that ghost is coming for our butt. That ghost is coming for our butt, and I don't want to be here when it actually gets here. Come on, damsel. Get in there. I need to get that. Need to get that idol so I can get that money. So I can buy the Ankh. And we can possibly go to, well, not a better place, but a different place. A different place, as long as we make it. I don't know. I'm just going to skip all this. No reason. Hopefully we don't get the crazy dark sections again. I hate the dark sections. Does anyone like the dark sections? If you do, you're whoa. There's a frog stuck on there and a caveman. Alright, but there's no reason to go there, so. I don't have anything to get rid of that froggy. You're terrible, frog. I hope you know this. I'm pretty sure I don't do any damage to him, so let's just get out of here. A lot of good that's gonna do us to bop him on the head. That means we can't even clear out that that altar to sacrifice people to Kali, unfortunately. And that was kind of a waste of a room, so we're getting out of here. Kind of a waste of a room. Didn't really like it. Didn't get much money from it. Didn't get much of anything, really. Oh, there's a compass. I really want that compass. I really want the bombs, too. Should I get the bombs? I really want to go over there. If only he wouldn't get upset when I destroyed part of his wall. You know? That'd be really cool. I was hoping that would have worked, and it did. Ah, but he went way down there. Man, what a terrible floor this is, too. We're not going to get anything out of this. And that makes me really sad. Makes me pretty sad. Monkey, remember what happened last time, monkey. I'm not touching you. I'm not letting you anywhere near me. No! Ah! Destroyed the caveman in one fell swoop and got rid of that monkey. Got rid of that annoying I hear her again. There she is. Ooh, and the black market is near. But the question remains, can we get to the black market from where we are? This is bad. This is very bad, by the way. Because I don't know where the black market is. I need to get up there. I need to destroy some walls. But we're going to have to waste some ropes in order to do so. And hopefully, when we get to the black market, hopefully, there's going to be, what is it called? A jetpack. A jetpack. Alright, so I bopped her in the head by accident. Come on, come on, come on. You come with me. I'm actually going to sacrifice you against my better judgment, and we got terrible climbing gloves. I used to like those. I don't like them anymore. So, where is it? Alright, I'm just going to keep going down this way. In hopes that we eventually run into it. Maybe? Maybe? I don't even know. I really don't even know. It's not even blinking faster over here. Is it up here then? Yeah, somewhere over here. There it is. There we go. So now we can escape. I kind of want what's up there, but I'm not going to be able to get to it very easily. Not very well. I don't think I'm going to get that boomerang either. Oh, what am I doing? I can't take that boomerang because I want to take the pickaxe. So we'll take the pickaxe. We barely have enough for the Ankh, which means that we're not going to be able to get a jetpack if there is a jetpack. Not without destroying some people. Not without destroying a whole bunch of people. Let's look down there. No jetpack so far, which doesn't make me happy. It makes me sad. Makes me pretty sad. Come on, frog. Go somewhere where I can get rid of you, please. And I want to get rid of that guy before we get destroyed by him. Jetpack? No. There's a teleporter, which I'm not particularly adept at using. But I do want that Ankh. I do kind of want this Ankh. I think I'd rather have bombs, though. I think I'd rather have bombs than the Ankh. We need to beat this game normally first, at least. Alright, get out of here. So there's nothing else that I really want. There's just a whole bunch of bombs, which, you know, I'm never gonna say, I wish I had less bombs. That'd be cool to not have as many bombs. No, you know what? Bombs it up. Because that is what I love in this game. To bomb everything. I love throwing bombs at everything. It is amazing. It's the greatest bomb bag in the world. And we don't even have enough to spin the wheel of morality, so I'm not going to do that, okay? I'm just not going to do it. I'm going to collect this while we're at it, though. I'm going to hope we don't get killed by spikes, by bats, by plants, by piranhas, by cavemen, by frogs, by tiki mask men with boomerangs. There's so many things that just want to kill you in this game. I don't even know, okay? I can't even listen. A monkey, white, no. No. And that thing almost hit us in the face. Come on, Spelunky. What is your problem? I borrowed $5 from you just once, and... Oh, please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Alright, so we got ourselves some health. Anyway. Any rate, we got ourselves some health, which is good. That is great. That is a cool thing. We don't really need... Do I need money? I don't need money, do I? Come on. Fire. Fire away. So the bees are actually going to try and track to our location, which is bad if they ever catch up. But I'm going to do my best to not let that happen. We're going to get ourselves a royal jelly, so there's no reason to go by the hive. Just get out of here. You know what I want? I want spike boots. Spike boots are cool. There we go. There's a way to get that. And my pickaxe finally broke. I'm sad. But I can grab this now. This boomerang. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to take that boomerang onto the caves. The ice caves, that is. Because I guess the first section is already just caves, you know. Oh. I told you to deploy cape, and you did absolutely nothing for a second. Freaked me out. So, technically the only other thing I can want from this run is a jetpack. The Kapala, that mammoth to die. And... a shotgun would be nice. I like the shotgun. Shotgun's cool. Shotgun's a good friend of mine. Get out of here, man. What are you trying to do to me, Snaky? I don't like you. I don't like your face. By the way, there's an achievement where you can... I'm gonna get that, what is it? What's it called? Freeze ray. Freeze ray. Freeze ray. I'm getting the freeze ray for sure. Definitely getting that freeze ray. You know why? Because, ha. And I still caught it somehow. Wow. You are amazing at catching things. Alright, so we need to make sure none of those kill us. None of those rocks fall on our head and kill us. That would be a terrible way for this run to end. Very terrible. And I would like that not to happen. If that's cool with you, it's cool with me. I hear the damsel somewhere. I don't necessarily see it. There's a crate up there. I'm wondering what's in that crate. This isn't going to be enough to get us anywhere, though. So, I really want to go up there. And this could be good, this could be bad. And I say that because we're technically out of ropes after this last one. Come on, I jumped. I thought that was going to be enough. I should have just went to the left. We're going to try one more time. Just one more, though. You know what? I'm basically... That's how it's going to end, really? Really? Game? Really? Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me so much? Why do you have to hate me so much? Spelunky? These runs don't last very long anymore. All the loving is just gone from these runs. Alright, you know what? Let's just kind of hurry up here. I'm not going to go for anything crazy this time. I had a lot of bombs, too. That makes me sad. And I got hit there. You know what? I might just end this run. I might just go ahead and say, forget it. That's it for this time. Pains me to do it, but I might just do it. Because if I'm playing poorly, I doubt that's going to change. Really doubt that's going to change anytime soon. Whip it! Alright, so he has things. We might want this mystery box. It could be anything. It could even be a boat. But probably won't be, you know. It was like, wow, there's a lot of stuff over there. What's going on? Oh, there's a chest. Okay. Alright. So, I kind of really want to go over there now. So we will. I'm going to use all my ropes to do it, too, because I don't even care. I don't even care at this point. The run's not going to end well. Run is definitely not going to end well. Whoa. Look at that. Why is there so much stuff in this? Where was this stuff last time I played? Oh, man. If there's a jetpack, I'm going to be so happy. Lots of bombs so far. And ropes. Man, where were you in my other playthrough? Where were you in my other run, huh? The one I just played. The one where I desperately needed stuff like this. Where were you? You can tell that one was basically already triggered. So we didn't have to worry. And if you remember, there's always a thing right here, little pickaxe. So we're just gonna take that. Hello. What? What? What hit us? Okay, the arrow. But it didn't do any damage. So we don't have to worry about that. But we do have to wonder what's in this box. And it's more ropes. So that worked out. I hear the damsel, but we're not going to be able to get to her very easily, so I'm just going to move on. We're going to take off, make our way to 1-3. And I have a feeling this game's not going to... This run's not going to end very well. You know, just a hunch. Because reasons. Just feel it. Feel it's not going to work out very well for us. And I'm sad, Ninja. You've not been very low-key, by the way. You've been setting off explosions everywhere and all kinds of junk. Please, jetpack. That's not jetpack, but I'll take the bombs. I think I've made it pretty clear that I will take the bombs. I don't mind. I love bombs. Bombs are fun in this game. Bombs can get you killed pretty easily, though. That's one thing you have to watch out for. Hear the damsel again. I have no idea where she is. I have no idea where she is, but I do want her because if you've noticed, we are not doing very well in the health department. Definitely not doing very well. See, I can technically get that. Hopefully this lasts. A compass. That is very nice. I like the compass. I like the compass. I like bombs. I like jetpack. Well, I was hoping that would work. I was hoping when I said jetpack, it would be like, alright, here you go. Why not? You've said it enough. You've complained about not having a jetpack enough, so here you go. Might as well enjoy. And then I would have said, thank you very much, game. Maybe you don't hate me after all. But you know... I walked right in that spider. So, I guess the run's going to end here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, where I'm going to try to do much better than that. Try being the operative word there. Because so far it hasn't worked out very well for me. I've gotten this close to the boss a couple times, just this close. You can't see what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. I'm doing that weird little thing where you pinch your fingers together so close, like you're crushing the world's smallest violin, or the ant, crushing an ant between your fingers, but you can't do it because he's too strong. Anyway, enough of that. I'll see you next time.